Give us the device or each of you will burn!
The Dalek moves its gun stick towards Silver. The Doctor picks up the device from the sticky mess that was Hassan.
Never! I'm not giving this to you.
The teacher and Jenny exit an alley just to the side of the Daleks.
Do you see now, Jenny? He doesn't care. He'll sacrifice anything or anyone just to win.
Jenny? Jenny! What have you done to her?
I opened her eyes, Doctor. You're a savage. It just takes time to see it.
The Doctor looks at Jenny. Her eyes are wide and tears run down her cheeks, but she is motionless.
She saw the whole thing, Doctor. No talking your way out of it this time. Daleks, this is your mortal enemy, the Doctor. Exterminate him!
Doctor! Doctor! The Doctor is located! Exterminate! Annihilate! Exterminate! Annihilate!
Whoa. Hold on a second. Who says I'm the Doctor?
See how even these metal monsters fear him? What sort of monster are you, Doctor?
Jenny, what has he done? What has he said?
The truth.
This conversation will cease. Bioscan, you are a Time Lord. You are the Doctor. The Daleks will triumph over the Doctor.
You know, I think your bioscan might be a bit out there. I mean, try scanning someone else. Let's say him.
Trust me, that man there is the one you're after. This is it, Jenny. It'll all be over soon. The end of the Doctor. The end of his reign of destruction.
What do you on about, Teach?
Exterminate! Exterminate!
The Doctor, Silver, and Fensbar dive as a shot flashes through the marketplace. Silver pulls 2 silver objects from her back pocket and chucks them onto the Dalek closest to them. The explosion of that Dalek pushes the others backwards.
Quick, Jenny, follow me.
The teacher goes to grab Jenny, but the other Daleks intercept his hand with a hot laser blast burning through his hand. Silver grabs Jenny and they follow Fensbar into the alleyway. The Doctor springs up and races past the Daleks with the neutrino generator in hand. The teacher spots this and, despite his pain, chases after the Doctor, dodging multiple Dalek blasts.
Report. What is the situation? It is the Doctor. He has taken the generator. The device must be recaptured. All Dalek units will head to that location. We obey!
The Doctor runs into the TARDIS. He peers around for a moment and realizes something isn't right. He places his hand on the banister and notices that it's shaking.
What have you done?
The Doctor doesn't turn around as the teacher walks into the TARDIS, slowly wrapping his hand with cloth torn from his robe.
Stopped you from leaving. Ooh, with damage like that, it'll take hours and hours to repair.
The Doctor looks down at the console. The teacher's sabotage is clearly visible. A panel is broken apart and golden light is spiraling out of the panel.
I've met your type before, you know. Time Lord, trying to turn my friends against me. It didn't work for the monk, and it won't work this time. Jenny's better than that. Stronger than that.
Maybe, but all it took was a little doubt. A little seed of worry.
My regeneration.
That, and of course, access to the psychic controls of your TARDIS. Now that little seed of doubt has sprouted into a glorious Venus flytrap.
Why are you doing this?
Maybe the war is a distant memory for you, Doctor. But to me, it's like it was yesterday.
If this is about the end of the war, I fixed it. Gallifrey's out there, floating at the end of time. I can take you there. I can take you back.
You think they'd take me back, Doctor? A deserter? I ran from your conflict. I fled. I stole a TARDIS and flew away.
You deserted the war.
I had no choice.
Well, nor did I.
You had no choice? Doctor, there were billions of lives you could have protected.
Jenni, Silver, and Fensbar make their way down a long, narrow alley.
My head! Oh, my head!
Shh! Will them find us?
Don't worry, we're safe. All we need to do is just keep out of sight. The doctor said he had a plan.
The doctor lies. He always lies.
Something's wrong with her. Look at her eyes. They're dilated. She's pale.
You don't think Teach did this?
Something else is happening here. Jenni, what did Teach say to you when we were all upstairs?
The truth. The Doctor is the destroyer of worlds. That he is selfish. That he makes the rules whilst punishing others. And that Monk was entirely right.
Monk? What monk?
We need to find out where that doctor bloke is. We've got to get off the street.
The casino. Down here. Could be cut through there.
Yeah, good idea. Come on. Jenni, don't worry. We will work out what's going on.
The doctor and the teacher are circling around the console like two birds of prey fighting over their next meal.
Everything I did to defeat the Daleks. You must see that!
The Daleks, Doctor? You started the war.
Look, teacher, I didn't agree with the war either, and I didn't start it.
Planets were destroyed. I watched you and your men destroy them. I watched as my students burned. I watched as they were torn down on your blood-soaked battlefield.
Students?
So now you know everything. I fled because I couldn't watch children being sent into battle. What the Time Lords did was unforgivable. And you were their poster boy, their great warrior. You, Dulce et decorum est. Is that what you told them, Doctor?
Your name? It isn't teacher, is it? That was your profession.
My name is Silachby, and I will stop you sending anyone else to an early grave, including Jenni.
What?
I'm going to take her far away, along with Silva and Fensbar, and make sure that your blood-soaked hands can't grasp at their throats.
Fine. But before you take them away, just tell me. What is this?
It's a neutrino generator. A power source. What of it?
This thing is powerful enough to rip through the entire universe. And now the Daleks are after it.
That's your problem.
If they use this thing, then they could rip apart time itself. They could collide whole time zones into each other. If you think the war was bad, imagine if they used it to open a tear into the middle of the war zone. Imagine the destruction of the entire universe. That's the power this thing holds. And that's why only the Gallifreyans could make one.
I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know? At least during the war, we had legions of Time Lords to fight them. What did you think the Daleks wanted it for? Huh? Power? Please. The Daleks only care about one thing. Destruction. destruction.
Like you then. Surely if the neutrino generator is that powerful, you could use it to...
Absolutely not. I'll find some other way to stop them.
It is the only logical option. Besides, you've done it before. Doctor, there is only one way to stop the Daleks. And unfortunately for you, it would prove me right.
Not in a million years.
Meanwhile, the casino looks like it's been bombed. Credit chips are scattered all over the floor and bodies are laying everywhere.
No wonder we haven't seen anybody down here since we came down.
The doctor was right. The Daleks have killed everyone here. They are merciless.
The doctor. The doctor.
Jenni starts to collapse, but Silver catches her and carefully lays her on the floor.
Leave her. We need to get off this rock.
And we can't just abandon her. Something is clearly wrong. She's sick.
Fine then. I'm helping myself to some of this.
Fensbar begins collecting credits from the floor and stuffing his pockets full.
Stop that.
What's come over you? We worked for our son and now our son is dead. I've still got to be paid.
Stop clinking around. They might hear you.
No, they won't hear us talking.
Audio detected. Seek. Locate.
Quick, hide. Fensbar finds an upturned alien machine to hide behind while Silver drags Jenni behind a wall. The bronze of the Dalek reflects light onto the wall as it enters. It's all Silver can see from behind the wall. The Dalek slides slowly as its eye stalk wanders about each individual object.
Seek. Locate. Destroy.
The bronze light catches a reflective surface in Fensbar's pocket. The Dalek stops and turns to look at Fensbar. Fensbar steps out from behind the machine and draws his weapon, but before he can fire, the Dalek exterminates him. The Dalek shows no signs of emotion, but simply turns and continues. Silver feels a drop of sweat fall down her face as she tries to remain calm. Jenni is still out cold. Her head is resting on the wall. The Dalek slowly moves away from her position. Silver pulls out 2 more grenades.
Okay, come on, Silver. Maybe they didn't work last time. But by hell, they'll make a good distraction.
Audio detected.
Oh, God.
Seek. Locate. Exterminate.
The Dalek turns toward the wall where Silver and Jenni are hiding. Silver lowers Jenni to the ground.
I'm sorry, Jenni.
Silver moves closer to the edge of the wall, leaving Jenni further down. Silver unsheaths her silver weapon. She uses the barrel like a mirror to see where the Dalek is in the room. It is moving directly at their hiding place. She sets the trigger on the first grenade and throws it as far as she can to the Dalek's right side. The explosion is massive and blows a hole through the casino wall. The Dalek is undamaged, but moves towards the explosion. This is the distraction Silver needs. Silver steps out from behind the wall and fires multiple laser shots so fast the Dalek can't even turn back around. The shots push the Dalek further and further back.
Target located.
Silver lets off a volley of shots as the Dalek turns its midsection to face her. Each shot bouncing off or being absorbed by its shields.
Why won't you die?
Silver ducks behind the wall. The Dalek gets closer. She uses her gun barrel to peek around the corner again. She slowly unravels a leather cord from the side of her shoulder holster and ties one end around the grenade, creating a loop. As the Dalek gets closer and its eye stalk comes into view around the corner, Silver simply drapes the armed grenade around the stalk and takes off running towards Jenni. The Dalek makes his way around the corner and blasts one shot that Silver dodges before the grenade explodes, ripping the flimsy stick into pieces. Explosions erupt from the Dalek's head.
My vision is impaired. My vision is impaired. Exterminate. Exterminate.
Silver throws what looks like hundreds of small silver marbles at the Dalek. They all seem to come to rest randomly around the Dalek. Within seconds, they explode all at once. For a second, the Dalek seemed to stand in place, but quickly the floor beneath it begins to crack and give way. The Dalek falls to the floor into a lower level.
Ha! Unlucky sucker. That's the last time you're going to be doing that today. I need to get out of here. Jenni? Jenni?
Oh. Where am I?
And can you walk? We need to leave. Come on. We've got to find the doctor and Tate.
Once again, inside the TARDIS.
I'm not touching the device, and that's final. Besides, we haven't got time to argue. We need to get this thing out of the way of the people here before the Daleks tear this place apart. And I need to reverse whatever you've done to Jenni.
All I did was show her the truth.
The Doctor grabs the neutrino generator in one hand and the teacher with the other, and leads him out of the TARDIS, locking it behind him.
There must be some way to get this thing off the station.
Teach, Doctor.
Silver! Jenny! You're alright?
I am, but something's wrong with her. She's pale, she's thin. She keeps saying her head's burning. Can we do anything?
You know he's not a real doctor, right?
Thank you, but I graduated from Glasgow Uni. Never mind, shut up. Hey, Silver, did you know that your good friend Teach here has been trying to meddle with her mind?
All I did was open her mind to what she already knew.
Shut up, the both of you, and help her.
Ooh! The brain scanner thingy.
The Doctor opens his pocket and pulls out the brain scanner that Silver gave him earlier.
How did you?
Bigger on the inside. Told you I was keeping this. This should give it a bit of a boost. Alright, let's have a look at what you've done. Nothing. Her brain activity is normal.
I told you, Doctor. All I did was help her understand, with a little technology.
And then why is she so ill?
Her brain is fighting with itself. Her emotions are fighting the ideas he's given her. I don't know what to do.
Tell her the truth. Tell her that you are a killer.
No.
Can nobody else see how stubborn this man is?
You're the one who damaged my TARDIS in some petty act of revenge. Now, we can't even get this thing off this rock.
Why can't we just destroy it?
Silver takes out her silver rifle and points it at the neutrino generator. The Doctor holds it out.
Destroy it, and the Daleks will wipe out every single person on this station. This is the only thing keeping us alive and this rock intact. Destroy this, and we might as well try putting an apple on top of the dome and see if they hit that instead.
There is always the option to use the device, Doctor.
That is not an option.
So, what do we do?
Well, perhaps there is another way we can transport the device.
And what's that?
I have a TARDIS.
The teacher leads them to his TARDIS. The teacher's TARDIS is an ugly grey box. Rivets and bolts line the main chassis while a large 4-quad weapon sits on top in an unbalanced fashion. This is not a beautiful machine designed to explore the universe. It is a war machine, designed to destroy whole species.
That's no ordinary TARDIS. That's a battle TARDIS.
It got damaged when I escaped. The materialization circuits are heavily bleeding and its shields won't sustain long-term flight. But if we could fix the materialization circuit, then we could complete your plan.
Something like that could take hours, and we don't have the time. The Daleks will find us soon.
And what exactly do you mean? Battle TARDIS?
This one's got weapons, let me guess. Time torpedoes, quad anti-Dalek cannon?
I don't know. I never had to use them. I never wanted to use them.
And surely if this thing has weapons, especially anti-Dalek weapon, then surely we can just put up a fight.
25 billion Daleks, 20,000 Daleks per saucer. There are over 1,250,000 ships up there. Even if the shields were fully active, it'd be blasted out in the sky in, let's be generous and say 5 minutes.
Then what do we do?
Doctor, you don't have a choice. The device...
Quiet. I'm not doing that. Look, if this is a standard layout, then there should be medical supplies in the console room.
The Doctor turns the great big wheel that opens the door of the battle TARDIS. In complete opposition to his TARDIS, the layout is small and ugly. A mix of metal and concrete spreads over any coral or surface the TARDIS might have had.
You poor, poor girl.
Unlike the TARDIS the Doctor knows, this machine is not alive. There is no gentle hum, no soul. Its lifeless essence has been emptied from it, and in its place has been left an empty war machine. Just stepping inside it feels like entering a mausoleum. The Doctor locates a small, sealed cabinet and pulls it open. He grabs a small wrapping patch and hands it over to Silver.
It's bigger on the inside.
You know, I always thought when people said that, they were describing the TARDIS's personality too. Apparently not. Bring Jenny in here and put that on her forehead.
What's this? I've never seen anything like this. And why is it glowing?
It's a device for helping pilots concentrate. Hopefully, it'll also help Jenni. While you do that...
The Doctor waves the neutrino generator in the air.
I'm going Dalek hunting.
You're not going anywhere without me.
Fine. Silver, make sure Jenny's safe. If in doubt, aim for the eye stalk.
Don't worry, I learned that the hard way.
The Daleks are still searching the market, one street at a time.
Sector designated F has been cleared. Advance to Sector G. I obey. Dalek units have located a casualty. Explain. Sector C is clear, but one unit is damaged beyond repair. All units, search Sector C. The Doctor must be found.
I wouldn't bother if I were you. Lot of hard work for nothing.
The Doctor, exterminate!
Ooh, wouldn't do that if I were you.
Explain.
One wrong move, and this neutrino generator will be toast.
The Doctor whips out his sonic screwdriver and points it at the neutrino generator. All 6 Daleks in the front move back.
Thought that'd scare you. Now, if you want me to not destroy this wonderfully horrid grey box, I would love to speak to the Supreme Dalek. Please? And, I have a funny feeling you can arrange that.
The teacher brings out the brain scanner as the Daleks bring up an image on its monitor. The Supreme Dalek is sitting in the back of the fleet. Its sharp red coating and pincer arms indicate that this is not a Dalek for warfare. It's a warrior of the mind, planning tactics, and leading legions of Daleks into battle.
Doctor.
Hello! Honestly, the way you guys say my name, it's like you don't even like me.
You will hand over the neutrino device to the nearest Dalek, or you will be exterminated.
No. But, tell you what, if you tell me your entire plan, I might. More specifically, if you tell me that your entire plan involves leaving here and never coming back.
The Supreme Dalek moves its eye stalk in a questioning manner.
It was understood that the Doctor knew our plan.
Well, you know what? I think this new head's a bit thicker than my last one.
Doctor, we should go. They'll kill us.
2 more Daleks approach from the rear. These 2 are different. One has a small radar dish attached where the sucker arm should be.
Come on, tell me. Or I destroy the box.
You need not know our plan.
Wow, couldn't even come up with a convincing lie. Come on then, you've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
We will win the war. We will win the war.
Isn't it obvious? The war you won, Doctor. You said yourself this thing could create a hole into the time warp. This way, the Daleks could get through the time lock. This way, the Daleks could win the war. They could destroy everything.
Jenni begins to awaken in the TARDIS. As she opens her eyes, she sees an unfamiliar but yet oddly familiar room.
Where am I?
Silver, sitting close to the door with her rifle drawn and pointed at the exit, turns to face Jenni.
We're in this machine of some kind. A shape, bigger on the inside. Belongs to teacher, it says.
TARDIS.
Yeah, that's it. And how's your head?
Better-ish. Oh God. Did I really say all that stuff about the Doctor?
What was it? Some sort of mind control?
No idea. Wait a second. I don't know, it's like... I feel nervous, but I don't at all.
The Doctor and the teacher are staring at the Supreme Dalek as a group of Daleks begin to encircle them.
Doctor, we need to get out of here now. You found out what you need to know. Let's go.
Device scan. Your sonic device will have no effect on the neutrino generator. Exterminate them.
You know, I really should have come up with an escape plan. I'm usually really good at those.
Well, it's a good job one of us took some bloody responsibility.
The teacher pulls out his gun and presses one of the buttons on the side. The Daleks open fire and the Doctor and the teacher disappear in a blaze of blue light. Back in the battle TARDIS.
And how are you feeling now?
No longer nervous. Sort of... smug.
Suddenly, a blue haze fills the room, followed by the Doctor and the teacher landing on the concrete floor.
You had a teleport all this time. I've been walking all morning, you know.
It's an emergency teleport. One way, instant access to my TARDIS. As you can tell, I'm the smart one here. I earned my designation.
Let me guess. Gallifreyan gun?
Exactly.
Silver, you don't think I'm feeling smug because he is?
Nevertheless, that little trip accomplished nothing. The Daleks are still poised to get that device, and without the shields... I know you are looking for a way out, but face facts. You've got no other option.
Listen, Doctor, I need to tell you something.
Tell me later. I need to think.
Doctor, there is no other way.
Emergency Protocol 1. We can activate it on my TARDIS and get it out the... no, that would just lead the Daleks straight to Earth, and we wouldn't have enough time to fix the...
What? What is it?
I've got a splendid idea. Jenny, Silver, come with me.
What? What is it? Doctor, tell me!
I need you to go into my TARDIS and push that red button. The one on panel 3, you know the one.
The one you told me never to push.
Exactly. And Silver, I need you to make sure she gets there safely. And then I need you to stand in the TARDIS and watch her push it. Got it?
Doctor, you're talking nonsense. Are you sure you're, thinking correctly?
Trust me, I'm fine. It's just part of a complicated and elaborate plan that, being me, happens to involve that button.
And I just need to watch.
Of course, that's the most important part.
The Doctor pushes Jenny and Silver through the doors of the battle TARDIS. The Doctor, the teacher, Silver, and Jenny make their way slowly through the empty alleys until they reach the familiar sight of the police box. The Doctor opens the doors and almost pushes Jenny and Silver inside.
Don't forget the looking part. It's very important that you stare at the button.
The Doctor slams the doors of his TARDIS shut.
At least I did something good.
The Doctor steps back and thrusts his sonic screwdriver into the air and catches it. He points the sonic screwdriver at the now closed door. As the TARDIS begins to dematerialize, Jenny bangs on the door.
Doctor! Doctor! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Jenny. I have no choice. Emergency protocols are the only thing left active. I'd help everyone else get off, but I can't risk the Earth.
Doctor, let us help you.
Goodbye, Jenny.
The alleyway is dark and empty. The Doctor turns away, his head hunched.
You know what you have to do then.
Don't you think for 1 second I'll enjoy it.
A flash of blue appears and fades into the familiar face of the hologram. Jenny is sitting on the steps.
Hello, Jenny.
Who was he?
Just a hologram. Nothing more. Just a memory.
If you're watching this, then I'm about to do something dangerous. Something that may result in my death or the death of others. So to keep you safe, the TARDIS is set to take you back to the last place it visited. Earth.
But Doctor, you don't understand.
Doctor?
Of course there's the chance that I'm doing something stupid, and right now, I might need you.
Like usual then.
Hopefully by now I've taught you to fly the TARDIS. If just a little. So if I really need you, then please, come back to me. If, however, I don't need you, then just let this box fade away. Know this. I will always miss you.
The hologram slips away into nothingness.
But I can't fly the TARDIS. Doctor, tell me what to do.
Jenny spots Silver as she opens the doors of the TARDIS. It's the Earth, 21st century, and Jenny sees her hometown again. The sun shines and the trees billow in the wind.
Is this Earth?
Yeah. Seems like I just left.
It's so beautiful. I've never seen anything like this.
I thought you were human. Surely you've seen Earth.
Only in books. Oh, it looks so much better in person, though.
Jenny suddenly sees an image in her head. However, it seems like it's from someone else's head. She can see the Doctor. She can see people screaming. She can see people dying. The whole asteroid is burning purple, and right in the center is the Doctor. A tear runs down his cheek. She feels something else too. A feeling that says, I win. I was right. It's not a good feeling, but it is a feeling of triumph nonetheless.
I need to get back. We need to get back now.
The Doctor said that this thing couldn't fly, and you said that you don't know how to fly it.
The Doctor showed me once how to fly the TARDIS with the psychic controls.
And did it work?
No, we ended up in the wrong time zone. But it's the only idea I've got, so...
Jenni digs her hands deep into the psychic controls.
Here goes nothing. Take us to the Doctor.
Jenni closes her eyes and concentrates on the images she can see in her head. For the first time, when she thinks of the Doctor, a new image comes to her mind, his new face. The Doctor is standing in the middle of the market. The neutrino generator is now cracked open, and wires are hanging out everywhere in all directions.
Gallifreyan technology. Only our people would create a device that's bigger and more complicated on the inside. Almost done, and there.
A Dalek turns the corner.
Halt!
Listen here, Dalek. I've got a screwdriver, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Your screwdriver is ineffective against the neutrino generator.
It would be if I hadn't just made it into a bomb.
Explain!
The Doctor sticks the sonic screwdriver in his mouth and gets out the brain scanner screen again.
Show me the Supreme Dalek.
Doctor, explain yourself.
The Doctor sticks the monitor on a market stall and grabs the sonic in his hand. A Dalek moves to position itself by the monitor, its eye stalk acting as the Supreme's camera.
Hello, Mr. Supreme Dalek. I'm the Doctor, and this right here is a device capable of wiping out every single creature on this rock, as well as around it, which means that if I activate it, I can destroy every single Dalek here, and all the ones in orbit, gone in a flash.
You would not dare. There are 5 billion non-Dalek life forms in the radius of that device.
Oh, really? Try me. There are 25 billion Daleks here. You do the maths.
The teacher stands to the side, his face lighting up at where this is headed.
The Doctor will show mercy.
Yes, the Doctor will. If you leave. If you all leave and head back into space.
The Doctor would not dare use that device.
Try me. Ever heard of a race called the Fendal? I locked them away in a prison forever. Ever heard of the Gaemons? I destroyed their home planet just to make sure they wouldn't terrorize other worlds. I mean, I even pushed the button that killed my own people once. Ooh, and that reminds me...
The Doctor picks up a small red device from one of the market stalls and wires it quickly into the neutrino generator.
Don't even need the sonic now. What's a bomb without a big red button, huh?
We will not surrender. We will take the device by force.
One wrong move and I press this button. I mean it.
They clearly aren't going to back down, Doctor. You might as well do it.
The Doctor lowers the device to his side and turns to face the teacher.
Why can't you do it? Huh? Why can't you press the button? Why can't you be the one who's strong enough to press the big red button? Huh?
There's strength in being a coward, Doctor. But you're too late for that prize. Now do it. Press the button.
Destroy
Press
the
button.
Doctor!
Do it now!
Exterminate
They'll kill
the
us.
Doctor!
Press the
Exterminate!
button.
Doctor, stop!
Jenny? Jenny, what are you doing here? You should be at home listening to your grandma tell you boring stories about the Amazon and the Axons, eating well-punched fish, gathering around radiators, you know, human things.
You press that button, and he wins.
He?
Him. The teacher. The monk. And all the others. I saw into his head, Doctor. Whatever he did, it worked both ways. And I know that if you press that button, he wins. Not the Daleks, not you, him. You do that and it proves that you'll do anything just to defeat the Daleks, even killing all the people on this asteroid. Is it worth it, Doctor, to sacrifice 5 billion people?
Silver, you must understand. He has to do this. There may be 5 billion people here, but there are 25 billion Daleks up there.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Jenny, you're brilliant.
I know.
I don't mean human brilliant. I mean you are wonderful, awesome, mega ninja cool brilliant. Because you're right. You are so right. If we start thinking about it as a numbers game, then that's all wrong, because they're not numbers. They are people, aliens, with amazing and complex and mundane lives that we couldn't even possibly understand. Silver, if you never want to kill someone again, just remember that it's not a number. It's a person. Oh, Jenni, you are genius! You know what, teacher? You can stuff it. Mercy supreme. I choose mercy.
The Doctor triumphantly drops the device onto the ground.
Exterminate him.
Silver fires her blaster and destroys the Dalek's eye stalk.
That doesn't count, does it?
All Daleks attack the Doctor.
The Doctor swings the monitor to the floor and smashes it into pieces before picking up the neutrino generator. The group runs down another alleyway and then stop for a quick breath.
Now what? If you don't use the device, all the people on this planetoid will die anyway. And the Daleks will capture the device and destroy the entire universe.
Hey, Jenni, here's an interesting game. How many things can you get done in 5 minutes?
No idea. Why?
Well, you could have a quick bath, write a short poem, maybe even find out how a magic 8-ball works, but you know what only a genius can do?
What?
Fly far enough out of this place so the radius of a neutrino bomb doesn't hit it. In a damaged battle TARDIS.
It is true what they said in the Time War. You really are insane. My battle TARDIS wouldn't last 5 seconds in flight mode with no shields, especially not when this place is surrounded.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot anyway.
The Doctor tucks the neutrino bomb he created under his arm and takes off down the alleyway that will lead to the teacher's battle TARDIS.
And where's he gone?
Oh, I'll tell you where he's gone. That ginger-haired moron believes that he can fly a battle TARDIS with no shields past the Dalek fleet and get them to follow him, and then expect to get far away enough from this asteroid. Oh, and to finish off, he's gonna blow himself up. Same old Doctor. Jenni, where are you going?
Jenni runs down the alleyway after the Doctor.
To find him.
From inside the battle TARDIS, the Doctor hears knocking at the door.
Doctor, open this door. There has to be another way. You can't just go and die again.
Sorry, Jenni, but it's either I blow myself up and this asteroid, or I just blow up myself. And I know which I would rather be doing.
Doctor, you really are as mad as your hair suggests. The chances of you making your way past that Dalek fleet are nil.
Actually, make that more like -100.
The Doctor swings around a screen and bashes the buttons on the console.
This is the Doctor calling the Dalek fleet. Hello there!
Doctor, you will surrender.
Look at my hand. It's the big bomb thing you're after, and now I'm sending you my coordinates. Boom, set. Pardon the pun.
What is the meaning of this?
You want the device? Come and get it.
The battle TARDIS begins to lift off the ground. Its heavy demeanor completely opposite to the way it floats gracefully.
He's really going to attempt this, isn't he?
Don't you see? This is what he does. This is how the Doctor really is. He puts others in front of himself every day. Every chance he gets.
The battle TARDIS smashes its way through the dome and passes gracefully through the Oxy shield. A Dalek saucer immediately fires upon it, smashing into the side of the battle TARDIS, which continues on regardless.
Oh, you will have to do better than that!
The Doctor flips a button, causing a missile far longer than the exterior of the TARDIS itself to shoot out. The missile flies into the side of the Dalek saucer, which in turn bellows smoke, debris, and Daleks being sucked into the vacuum of space. The battle TARDIS keeps going. The missile draws the other Dalek saucers away from their posts and into the line as they race after the tiny battle TARDIS. A volley of lasers smash into its metal-like hull.
What's going on? Where is he?
Oh my god, the Dalek ship's alive. It's working.
By Rassilon's beard. I don't believe it. He's doing it. They are actually following him.
Here, there's a monitor. We should be able to track him.
The screen flickers to life as they watch the tiny TARDIS fly past the Dalek saucers.
He's not far away enough yet.
The radar doesn't convey the reality of the situation as over 1,200 saucers chase the tiny box. The sheer mass of the saucers trying to keep up with him would almost be funny if they weren't trying to kill the Doctor. Some ships crash into each other as the tiny box weave and dash between them. A volley of lasers continuously smashes into the little grey box.
Hold on. Just a little while longer. Hold on.
Fire spreads upon the walls of the machine, licking at the Doctor's boot. If this TARDIS were alive, its pain would be devastating, but the box still holds.
He's almost there. I can't believe it. He's going to actually do it. That man is impossible.
Don't you see yet? The Doctor you think you know. That's not him. This is the Doctor. Impossible. Mad. And always ready to help others no matter what it takes. I know you can see into my head like I can see into yours. So tell me, is this the Doctor?
I was wrong, Jenny. I'm so sorry. Please tell the Doctor that I'm sorry.
Well, I would. But you've sent him to his death.
Not for all of that, but for this. Tell the Doctor I'm sorry his soul has to carry another death.
Another death?
The teacher pulls out his gun, and in a flash of light, he's gone. The battle TARDIS reaches its destination. The neutrino bomb is activated, and Jenni watches from the dome. Giant rays of purple light burst through the horde of Dalek saucers, leaving them as rubble. Jenni's head sinks. The Daleks are gone, but so is the Doctor. She doesn't know what has happened, not really, but she knows that they are both gone. Jenni and Silver head back to the Doctor's TARDIS in silence. Jenni slowly opens the doors, and they both trudge through in silence. The place feels empty and dead. That is, until they hear a loud bang as if something large and metal were dropped. Silver draws her rifle.
What was that? Who's here?
Hello. What do you think?
Doctor? But how? How are you...
The teacher's teleport gun thing was able to connect to my TARDIS just in time. He didn't give me much of a choice, to be honest. Now, what do you think of the new outfit? Sort of wrecked the last one.
The Doctor is dressed in a small green canvas coat, a polo shirt, jeans, and a pair of ridiculous white sand shoes.
Polo shirt? Isn't that a bit... dull? For you, I mean.
Better than being dressed as a schoolboy? I know. Blue Peter badge. I won the Baker Spaceship Cake competition.
Doctor, what happened to Teach? Is he, dead? Did he blow himself up with the...
Interesting fact. Did you know that Time Lords can sense each other? Sort of like twins. Well, I say that, but the last set of twins I met, one of them turned out to be a Zygon.
A what?
Never mind.
Well, can you sense him?
I have a funny feeling he's still around. Somewhere. What do you think, Jenni? On the mind reader?
I think it's wearing off.
Good. Don't think you need this anymore.
The Doctor rips the blue patch off Jenni's head.
Ow!
Hopefully, he'll have followed the only other TARDIS signals in the universe. All the way to the end of the universe. Now, Silver! What do we do with you?
Can I? Oh, please, can I go back to Earth?
Earth?
It was beautiful.
Good choice. The TARDIS isn't quite finished repairing, but Earth coordinates are already primed, so...
The Doctor presses a few buttons and the TARDIS dematerializes.
If you're watching this,
Hey,
then I'm about to do something dangerous.
Doctor.
Something that may result in my death and the death
Can you
of
switch
others.
that off?
To keep you
No
safe.
problem.
The TARDIS lands in the sleepy rural village. The doors open and a set of bright young eyes step out into a new and exciting world.
Here's my address. Just tell my mum I sent you. She'll take care of you.
And you won't be needing this here.
The Doctor takes Silver's rifle.
And thank you for everything, Doctor.
Hey, what's your real name anyway? Now that you don't have your silver rifle, you'll need a proper name to go by.
My name, my real name, don't laugh, it's Daisy. My mum likes flowers, okay, but I think I'll stick with Silver.
The Doctor and Jenny wave goodbye as Silver walks away.
Doctor, are you sure we should leave her here, on Earth? I mean, she is a hitman.
You know what, Jenny? Second chances. I'm that sort of a man.